And here's the Writer's Allman Brother for Friday, July 3rd, 2026. It's the birthday of Tom Cruise, world's tallest little person, known for carrying out his own stunts, such as a year-long marriage to Nicole Kidman and fathering an AI assistant with Katie Holmes. He's also been in some movies. In 1986, he read a sci-fi novel by a delusional sea captain and thought it was real. Since then, he's believed that an alien exists within him and that he must spend his life processing its traumas, up to and including its having been made up. This is also the reason he became what's known as a couch dancer, doing the mambo boogie on Oprah's sofa, allegedly due to love, but actually because of possession. What's the difference, you ask? Well, in January 2025, Cruise suffered a heart attack while doing a handstand on the rudder of a moving airplane during the filming of Mission Impossible. Why the hell do we still care about this? The paramedics on set threw him onto a gurney, pulled out the electric paddles, and yelled, "Clear!" At which point Cruise bolted up and said, "Clear? Psh, I've been clear for decades. No engrams on me, motherfucker!" It's the birthday of Franz Kafka, so named for all the weird Kafka-esque things that would happen to him from an early age, like the time he woke up in the morning and realized he'd transformed into jazz drummer Max Roach. He was born in 1883 to a disinterested father and a malodorous mother who whacked him with a broom as he scurried around the kitchen floor looking for sex. His first job was in a freaky bank. During one shift, he walked into the main vault, only to find a jury assembled in there, fixing to try him. "On what charge?" he demanded, his eyes filling with rage. "You're just weird," they said. He tried to escape through the storage area, but instead plummeted 40 feet into a man-sized fishbowl, and spent the next 7 years swimming around and around and around, pointing with every rotation at the large structure in the middle and saying, "Look, a castle." And it's the birthday of Montel Williams, former boyfriend of Kamala Harris, and he might have been on TV for a while. He was born Motel Williams, but was temporarily shut down after his irrigation system exploded. He then reopened for a brief time, catering only to future female vice presidents, and was finally condemned, which is when they placed the lowercase n between the O and the T in his name and closed that portal for good. Boom. When Montel hosted the Montel Show, that was simply called Montel, he featured psychic Sylvia Browne on every episode, many of which actually made it to air. On January 30th, 2008, he asked Browne, live on TV, what the fate of his program would be. She rubbed her temples and said, "I'm seeing a press release from the Fox network. It doesn't look good." Montel was shocked. "What will it say?" he asked her. "No, I'm seeing it right there on the coffee table," she said. "It says you talk too much about legalizing weed." Here's a poem for today by John Coletti entitled "The Unsafe Exit Corridor of Your Voice." Summer ding-dong, mayhaps a rash, griffin culture, rich in chlorets over the full moon in radish, house finch AOL router early on beta, staring at a lacquered black desk's plum caravan. I wonder if the clouds have spread for the moon yet. Nah, it just had that look, like the end of summer when everyone's flip-flops are at the end of the sand. That made me cry a little. Where do I go now that I'm somewhere? Who showed up? Did you nudge? The Unsafe Exit Corridor of Your Voice by John Coletti, used without permission here on the Writer's Allman Brother, supported by Gassy Religion, spreading the gospel of the heavenly farter, hallowed thy name. Until next week, be well, happy 4th, and plead the 5th.